Questions up. I'll moderate the panel. I have two of my staff members on each side of the room. One right here, this young lady in the pretty red dress, and this young man over here. If you would like to line up behind them and ask a question, you may do so at this time. Please make sure that you kneel down, though, while you're waiting for your question so that other people behind you can see. And let's get started right over here to the right.
All right.
Hi there. It's nice to be back in Atlanta. Thank you for having us.
Thanks, you guys.
Hot Atlanta. Oh man. We walked over here. A couple of us walked over here. We got schwitzy.
Yeah.
You ever gotten schwitzy at a convention?
Stinky.
Yeah.
He's lying. He smells great.
How about you start with the first question?
She gets sort of a buttery film.
That's how it is down here.
Mm-hmm.
So nice to see you guys. Jewel, I had a question for you. I grew up watching Space Cases, and it was like my favorite show of all time. And I just wanted to know, working with great writers like Peter David and Ben Bova, did that influence your interest in science fiction? Like, how did that kind of shape your career?
Honestly, I feel like when I did Space Cases, I was just this little kid with total access to a big table full of candy. Like, I was 12 and I got to play make-believe with a bunch of other 12-year-olds and eat whatever I want and wear this crazy outfit and have a lot of fun. And I remember Peter especially being kind of the uncle of the cast and really taking care of us and making sure we were under his wing. And he still calls me kid. I'm 30 and he still calls me kid.
Peter?
Don't tell anyone I'm 30, okay?
Peter, what's Peter's last name?
David.
Peter David.
Yeah.
Next question over
Any
here.
questions for these guys?
Oh, wow.
Right here, in the front row.
Thanks for having us, Jewel. I'm hoping. Thank you. Can I? Oh, yeah.
Right here in the front.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hi.
Uh-oh.
Hello. You want mine?
Just run it
Hello.
down.
All right.
Hi.
Excellent.
All three of you, of course, we love the series, we love the movie, and all that stuff is really great. But it's hard to follow you now. It is for me because I don't do computer. Anyway, as you can tell, I've seen Adam on Castle, and I saw you on Leverage, and all this other stuff. Now, the thing about Leverage was you were in the first scene with Christian Kane, and he said you've gotten taller, and you looked about 2 feet taller than he did. Is that true?
Well, I wear lifts.
And a follow-up question, did you secede from the other Baldwin brothers, or is that... Or you just decided to take the name anyway?
Could you rephrase the question?
Seriously, for the longest time I thought you were one of them, and then it's like you kept the name and kept on going.
It's a
Good for
conversation
you.
starter. I hang on to it like a fungus. I want people to ask me that so we can start talking about that. Right, Jewel?
I am staying out of this.
Anyway, Leverage was wonderful because Christian Kane and I go way back. My friend Dean Devlin, he produces that show, and Dean and I met back on My Bodyguard. His dad, Don Devlin, produced the movie My Bodyguard back in the day, and Dean was there helping punch up the writing, and he had a little bit part, and so we've been fast friends ever since. He introduced me to my wife and all that stuff. So it's nice to have friends who, make stuff. Who can pay you? No, but anyway, it was a really good reunion to get back with those guys. And it's a lot of the same crew. He held over a lot of the same crew from Independence Day, from the Patriot, same camera guys. So it's been a lot of fun. That's it. Your time is up. Your microphone has expired.
Let's go ahead and take a question from over here. Yes.
Hi guys, my question is for Adam. Hi Adam, welcome back to DragonCon. We've missed you.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed your appearance on Castle last season. I wanted to ask you, it was such a different dynamic for you and Nathan because on Firefly he got to, boss you around and all that. So I wanted to ask you what it was like for you to kind of switch roles and you get to push him around a little bit.
Nathan's a good victim. We had a ball. It was a lot of the same crew rolled over from Chuck that I just finished, and as Nathan would say, thank you.
Oh, I missed that.
Thank you. Come on, Sean, get in here. Stop tweeting. Thank you. We had a good dynamic. Nathan is just a true gentleman, and I think you guys can attest, even though they're tweeting now, they're not paying any attention. You guys can attest how wonderful Nathan was as a leader, and he carried us on his shoulders. And he was always...
What?
Well, the A line, not the B storyline. What? What'd I say? I'm just kidding. You know I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. Nathan's great. It's like working with.
Sean didn't even hear you. She started laughing, and I was like, don't laugh, he's making fun of you.
But in a funny way. I was making fun of mocking you humorously. See, the B story is the minor story.
Next question.
Sorry. We love Nathan. How's that?
Over here.
Oh, hi, no.
Oh, hey, there you are.
Hi. First off, Adam and Sean, thank you for coming to San Diego Comic-Con this year because it was magical, and Joel, I wish you were there because it was amazing. But anyway, point of this question is, what is all of each of your favorite memory from the set of On Firefly? And thank you for the hat, Adam.
Favorite memory?
The very favorite memory is kind of hard to
That's
pick.
a hard question.
Yeah.
My favorites were in the cargo bay whenever all of us were in here and everything was busy and everyone had their own little task, and we had Alan Easton with the camera on his shoulder running around trying to capture found footage as we were running around and just kind of doing that dance with all these wonderful kids that I consider you guys kids because I'm old. And you're young. But that's what I really enjoyed when everyone was together, finding that dance.
I think my favorite memory, besides flirting with you, was week 1 of shooting when we didn't really know each other very well, and I'd been shot and was lying on the ground, and Nathan bends down and he split his pants. Nothing like that kind of icebreaker.
Captain Splitty Pants.
One of my favorite memories, which I think a lot of you have seen, was during the message when Nathan, when they were doing that 360-degree shot, when we're all listening to staring down so solemnly at the coffin, and Nathan has everyone seen this? No. Yeah.
No, Sean, they haven't seen it.
I don't know. I feel like I asked this question once before, and everyone was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
This is frickin' DragonCon. They know.
So that was funny. And my mom was on set that day. But also another wonderful memory. Joss had a baby during the message, and it was announced while we were all in the cargo bay, sort of all up, and it was late at night, and I just remember that. Yay! A baby! And then we got canceled.
Yeah, so it was sort of like, yay, oh.
Yay!
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And you're done.
And you're out of a job. Good times, guys. Good times.
Next question over here.
This question is for all three of you. Sean and Jewel first, I wonder how you guys felt about being some of the only crew of Serenity that didn't really have any moral wavering. You guys were always sort of on the good side. And then Adam going from sort of Jane, who you could pay him to do just about anything, sort of the similar tough guy role as John Casey, and then moving into the later seasons when all of a sudden you had a daughter and you were more responsible and you actually cared about the people that you were working with and trying to make sure that you could take care of them and not just get the job done. What that transition was like for you?
Us go?
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, you're really smart. That's deep.
I have to think about this.
Hold on, I'm kind of sober, so.
Emphasis on kinda. I don't know. I think there's something nice about always being on the good side, just because at the end of the day you're forced to take home a little bit of your character. I think like it takes a while to completely slip out of it. So I liked that bit. And plus Kaylee just trusted everyone so much, especially Mal. I think she just had so much faith and trust in him that she would do and go wherever he wanted her to go. Oh. I'll do it for you.
You had to force that one. You gonna go?
No, it's you guys. You guys.
No, I was gonna
kind of-
say I feel like in terms of Simon, I love what you're saying. I truly think it's a fantastic question. But I don't know how much of him would have done anything right or wrong, and all all the journey he took to get to where they were on the ship in terms of River and her well-being. I'm not sure if the decisions he would make were based on right or wrong, or if they were just based on how do I save my sister. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I could do an aw. I'm kidding, that totally didn't. You didn't need to aw.
So you're asking how I transitioned? Is that that was the crux of your question?
I think how it felt to transition, right? Is that what you meant?
How it was transitioning from, because Jane and Firefly and Casey towards the beginning of Chuck seemed sort of two sides of a similar coin, and then all of a sudden you transition into a character that really I would put in the same basket as Kaylee and Simon, having very deep feelings for characters and wanting their well-being to take precedence over himself.
Yeah, on Firefly, my main goal as actor was not to get killed off. Because in our very first dinner, Joss said, the show is not named after any of you guys, so you're all at risk. So when I tried to find a way to become endearing as much as I could. And on Chuck, where are you going to go with a stone cold killer? After five seasons, you got to give him some sort of humanity and heart. Otherwise, he just becomes sort of this cookie cutter, two-dimensional guy. And I think a lot of it comes from, I have a home life. I got a wife and kids, and it gives me this grounding. So I was able to, bring that to it. But what are you whispering about over there? You guys mocking my family or something? Okay, just lower. Oh, wow.
Okay.
So enjoy your Stella. Champagne down now. It is DragonCon after all. This isn't on tape or anything, is it? Awkward.
It's not going to end up on YouTube or anything.
No.
Don't worry about it.
No.
No.
Want some? Anyway, so that was it. Just my goal was to remain lovable in sort of a killery way. As James Mason once said, I never played a villain. I kind of subscribe to that, even if you're in a cast in a bad guy role. It's a heroic thing. The Alan Rickman thing in Die Hard, that sort of thing. I aspire to that. What a great guy. Next chorus. Right here.
Okay, wait, hang on.
Careful of your eye. Don't poke your eye out.
That was really disappointing.
What the fuck was that?
That's the way it's supposed to be done. It's supposed to come out with a...
I don't know.
Here, let me try again.
Hey! Oopa! It's always a celebration getting back with these guys. Thank you.
No.
No.
I can't drink on duty.
Yeah. He's on,
I'm a man of honor.
on duty. Yeah, that's right.
We're not on duty, are we? No, right?
Not really on duty.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he is.
DragonCon's not duty.
He's detached to
Happy
the...
hour somewhere, honey.
He's detached to the alliance, so you gotta...
Somebody's got to be the DP. I'm the designated panelist here. So. Sir, go ahead with your question. You've been very patient.
Oh, all right. Cheers. Cha-ching. Oh, I can't...
I have a question.
That's good champagne.
I will wait.
Thank you.
Sorry. Did you have a question, sir?
I can wait till you're done.
Don't interrupt us with
I can wait-
drinking champagne.
I'm very sorry.
At DragonCon. Love it. Sorry. Stand up.
Okay. I have a question for Mr. Baldwin.
What's your name, sir?
My name's Chris.
Nice to meet you.
Oh my God, he asked me my name. I am, and now everybody in this panel knows my name. Hey, there goes Chris, the Drew Carey stand-alike.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Holy crap. My wife is not going to believe this. Anyway, I'm from the 80s.
Yes.
And I've been waiting to ask you this question for 30 years, as I'm sure everyone here would love to have asked you.
From the 80s. Me too.
Will you be my bodyguard? For 30 years, I've wanted to ask you that question.
Well, back then it was $1 a day after inflation. What is it? So $500 a grand. No, I don't know. Yeah. I would be honored to be your bodyguard, sir. Who is your antagonist? Please don't tell me it's your wife. Because you're on your own if that's the case.
Is it still on? Yeah, okay. There's some guys at the office that like to throw spitballs. My boss, yes, my boss. That's basically it. Thank you very much.
Did your boss give you the day off today, Friday?
No, I took vacation time.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, I'm talking with Adam Baldwin. Should I sit up there? No, I'm kidding. No. Yeah, my boss did give me the day off, but
Awesome.
he did not say, go talk to a celebrity for 15 minutes.
Because right now, you're on DragonCon TV. Smile. This is funny, they give us our little place cards and a reminder to smile. Like we're not going to have a good time up here or something. Oh,